He moved with calm purpose, each action intentional, crafted to gauge how I'd respond to train me. His rhythm was consistent, unwavering. Like he knew every beat of my body before I did. Before I go further, take a moment to subscribe. Want to be here for what's still to come? The room was silent, dimly lit, prepared with care. Candlelight flickered softly, casting golden shadows across clean, orderly surfaces. Everything had been adjusted, not because it needed perfection but because I needed to feel in control of something. My hands were restless. My mind raced. The bed looked untouched, too neat. I smoothed a sheet that didn't need it, then turned to the mirror. The woman staring back felt unfamiliar. Black lace clung to me, accentuating skin and curves that hadn't been seen or shown in far too long. I wasn't dressed to hide. That was the point. My chest rose and fell unevenly, nerves and hunger twisting in my stomach. I brushed a strand of hair behind my ear, fingers skimming my collarbone. Goosebumps followed. My whole body felt alive, almost too aware. The door remained shut. The silence hung heavy. To men. That was the plan, my idea. I thought about calling it off more than once. My phone was close. I could have backed out, but I didn't. Because deep down, beneath the doubt, I wanted this. Not just a little. I wanted it all, things I'd never dared to ask for. This wasn't about control. It was about release. About truth. Then came a knock. 3 slow, deliberate taps. I froze. The doorknob turned. They entered quiet, focused, just as we'd agreed. The first one stepped forward. Tall, broad, silent, but commanding. He didn't need words. His energy said it all. He approached, and my breath caught. The scent of leather lingered as he gently slipped a blindfold over my eyes. Instantly, the world disappeared. Darkness wrapped around me. My other senses sharpened. The door closed. I stood still. One of them remained behind me, the other in front. I trembled just slightly. Then his hand touched my waist, steady, warm, grounding. He didn't push, not yet. He just held me, and my body calmed under his touch. I didn't speak. I didn't need to. Then, he moved me, subtly, purposefully. His fingers shifted my hips, no question, just command. And I followed. When he gently parted my knees, I obeyed. The blindfold heightened everything. The sounds, the silence, the feeling of his breath against my skin. Another presence joined behind me. Closer, his chest brushed my back. Hands gripped my hips with more intention now. He guided me not roughly, but firmly. That first touch sent a wave through me. My body reacted instantly. My hands hovered, unsure, where they were allowed to rest. But I wasn't in control. He continued with steady intensity, each movement, testing, teaching. I tried to hold my composure, but it slipped fast. My legs wobbled. My breath hitched. He tightened his grip to steady me. I let out a soft sound, unintended, unstoppable. He didn't pause, just kept going, sure and silent. The moments blurred. My body leaned into him, seeking more. I was already trembling. My thoughts scattered. All that remained was sensation, and then I unraveled suddenly, entirely. My knees buckled, and he caught me. No words, no pause, just presence, holding me as I shattered in his arms. Only when the storm passed did he step away. I stood there, blindfolded, breathless, shaking, changed. But somehow, still craving more. The second man approached. He moved, differently, heavier, more deliberate. His energy filled the space even before he touched me. And when he did, his hands lifted mine, stretching my arms above my head. Then, without warning, something soft slid between my lips. A gag. Now I couldn't see, couldn't speak. Completely at their mercy. His hands moved lower, slow and certain. He positioned me, adjusted me like I belonged to him already. There was no asking, no hesitation. And I didn't resist. I couldn't. I didn't want to. My body answered for me. He took over with calm dominance. Every touch, every shift, carved me into place. My breath stumbled behind the gag, but I let go, falling fast again. He held me as I came undone, deeper, harder this time. My body trembled uncontrollably, and he stayed with me through it, silently, completely. Even after the release, I wasn't done. My body still hummed with need. Then the air shifted again. The first man had returned. I felt them circle me, one behind, one in front. No words, just presence. Quiet and overwhelming. Hands returned. One claimed my waist like it belonged there. The other adjusted my stance. My breath caught. My body moved on instinct. I couldn't see who was touching me, but I didn't need to. They moved like they knew me what I needed, what I hadn't even asked for. Together, they shaped me. Not roughly, not cruelly, but with deep, commanding, carei, gasped behind the gag. My body twitched, breath racing. They worked in sync, sometimes one lead, sometimes the other. I lost track of time, of sound, of everything except feeling. Another climax, hit, this one rising slow and blinding. My body arched. My thoughts disappeared, and I surrendered completely. They held me there, guided me through it, anchored me when it passed. They pulled back, gently, not gone, just easing the weight they had carried with me. The blindfold slipped away. Light returned softly. I blinked, my arms lowered, my breath steadied. I wasn't the same. I wasn't the girl who nervously fixed the pillows. She was gone the moment that door clicked shut. Now, standing in front of the mirror, I saw someone else. Someone raw, awake, honest, and I finally recognized her.